Hey, it's Lon Welsh at Your Castle Real Estate, and I've got Joe Massey at Castle & Cook Lending, and I want to talk a little bit about how the interest rate currently in place with a homeowner influences the probability that they might want to sell their house in the next 6 to 12 months. And Joe, if you take a look at all the homeowners in America, did quite a few of them refinance in the last, say, 2 years when the rates were cheap? And is that holding a lot of people back?
It is. Yeah, nearly 80% of people right now that have a mortgage have an interest rate below 5%.
Wow.
Yeah, so about 10% have a rate between 5 and 6, and about 10% have a rate greater than 6%.
Okay.
Now, average interest rate right now, 6.8%. So if you're going to sell your property and trade up into something new, you're going to be going from an interest rate below 5, most likely, to an interest rate maybe 6, almost 7%. What does that do to somebody's perception of wanting to sell and trade up to a new property?
Well, it's definitely a barrier because the price is going to be a little higher. They're probably getting a bigger house, and they've got this challenge of a higher mortgage rate than they've got right now, so it's like 3 whammies against the monthly payment. Most people, I think, buy on payments, don't they? Not on...
Absolutely, yeah. So we're seeing this phenomenon called golden handcuffs of people having really favorable financing on their existing home, so there's not a lot of elective trade-ups right now. Elective meaning, hey, I could trade up to a new house for the same payment, or I could trade up to a new house for a lot bigger home and only a slightly higher payment. We're seeing most trade-ups are occurring as a need-based. For example, we're having a baby, we're getting married, we're moving an elderly parent in with us and we need more space. And I think that's kind of traditionally been that way, yeah. But it is going to be a lagging time frame before some of these trade-ups are going to come through because a lot of these folks are stuck, if you will, in their existing financing. So what's going to break that loose, Lon? What do you think?
Well, the easiest thing would be for rates to drop. For technical reasons we won't get into in this video, I don't anticipate that's going to happen this year. It may even be as much as 12 months before we see rates drop in a meaningful sort of way, but eventually they will, and I think that's going to loosen up a lot. You know, if you are on a 4.5% mortgage right now, and if the rates are 5.5%, that's not going to be a big psychological impediment for someone to say, gosh, I've wanted to trade up for 3 years now, finally I've got a chance to do it. So for real estate agents, you're going to want to stay really close to your database. Folks that are younger people that are maybe needing more space because of a growing family, folks that are maybe taking care of an aging parent, folks that are adopting a dog. If you see on Facebook that somebody adopted a dog and they're living in an apartment, they need a backyard.
Stay close to those folks because that's going to be not an elective trade-up, but a need-based trade-up or a need-based first-time purchase. So make sure you're keeping track of your database for folks that are likely to sell, likely to buy because they need more space. I think there's still going to be opportunities because life goes on. People get dogs, people have babies, people get married, etc.
Absolutely.
If you have questions, want to talk more, call, text, email, reach out to Lon directly, reach out to me directly, put a comment down below. We're always happy to chat.